Greetings and salutations, everybody. Lord X here, coming at you once more, and hopefully this time this video is actually releasing in the month of May for April and not, you know, at the very end of May like the last pickup video did. I'm terrible. Anyways, maybe it's August before this video comes out. Anyways, I got a lot of stuff here to talk about today. No games though, because I didn't buy any games in the month of April. We got some awesome pop figures here to talk about, too. I'm really excited to talk about. We got some comics. I got a Funko soda here. I actually even have a hockey card to talk about, which I haven't done before. So, yeah, let's kick things off with the hockey card, because this one's really cool. So I've been buying some Upper Deck Series 1 cards for this year, 2021-2022. And within one of those packs, I actually pulled a Trevor Zegras Young Guns card. So, very cool. This is around like $100 to $150 card. So, that's awesome. And given that Zegras is one of the absolute, like, fun players to watch right now in the NHL, he's been doing that Michigan goal a lot, and the fact that he can pull it off so flawlessly is very cool. And yeah, he has a really bright future ahead of him, I think, especially with that really young, talented Ducks team, which are really cool. There's a hair in my eye. Let's do the comic books next, since I have them right here. I got quite a few here. Maybe some of these are do-overs from last month, because there were some like... Did I talk about these? I'm not sure. Anyways, we have issue number 1, variant cover of Marauders number 1, with Psylocke there on the cover, one of my favorite X-Men characters. Then we have issue number 1 of Immortal X-Men, and this is the Carnage Forever variant. So there's Emma Frost with the Carnage symbiote, which is really rad. Like, she didn't need to be any more terrifying, but add Carnage to it, so that's freaking awesome. Carnage, nothing to do with this book. It's just a variant issue, because Carnage Forever is going on right now, too. So, that's really cool. Next up, we have Jim Rugg's Hulk Grand Design. This is the Monster Variant Edition. Look at that. Isn't that friggin' awesome? I love this cover. I love the fact that the guys at the comic book shop that I go to put this one aside for me. So yeah, friggin' awesome. I love this cover. It is so cool. Next, we have issue number 2 of Ghost Rider. Next up, we have issues number 5 of Hulk, written by Danny Cates, and this series has been so freaking good. I have loved every second of it. And we have issue number 6 of Hulks as well. Titan Emerges. And finally, in regards to comics, we have issue number 1 of The Rocketeer, The Great Race. I saw this and I'm like, yeah, I gotta pick that up. Freaking love the movie The Rocketeer. It is so good. And yeah, that does it for the comic book. So let's move on to some DVD talk. And yes, I said DVD talk. So first here, this actually came in the All Elite crate, AEW crate for April. I recorded a video on that, but my audio fucked up. It's working fine now, though. Just double checking here once again. Yes, everything's going well there. You're hearing my voice, so if this is up, you know it worked. If it didn't, you'll see me complain on Twitter. Anyways, we have Best of AEW Wrestling Dark Volume 1, All Elite Crate exclusive, with a whole bunch of matches from AEW Dark there on the back. And as much as I enjoy AEW, I do not watch Dark at all. Like, there is no time, and yeah, there is too much wrestling at some points, and Dark and Dark Elevation just don't get watched. By me, anyway. And next up, Maybe that's where all their women matches are too. I don't know. All I know is that they're not on TV most of the time, except for one. Just one women's match a week. Weird. Even WWE does that better. And next up, we have Spider-Man here on 4K Ultra HD. Spider-Man No Way Home. Friggin' awesome. This movie was just incredible. A taste of what we're getting now in the next Doctor Strange movie, which at the time of this recording is out next week. We're just like 6 days away now because this is Saturday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 days away from now. So I can't wait for that. But this movie, freaking incredible. It's awesome. And if you're thinking to yourself and you watch my videos, my pickup videos all the time, you're like, did X pick up Eternals? Like, no, I haven't yet, actually. I need to buy that movie. I will eventually. Well, maybe next pickup video? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so now let's dive into the collectibles. First off, before we get into the Funkos, I have one of these reaction figures. Now, normally, these are like $17.99. I've seen them up to like $21.99 now in places like Toys R Us and Walmart. I ain't playing that much shit for them. But while I was in Winners, because I had to pick up a couple of things, and they're really good with like their prices sometimes. And I got this one for $7.99 plus tax. It's Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel. Yeah, that's awesome. I really, really dig this. There's the back right there. Your classic Kenner action figure. Alright, next up, let's pop open this Funko soda. We got ourselves the Venom Funko soda because, yes, I love Marvel. Alright, got the top off. That one came off pretty easily, too. Not going to look in the case here to see what we got. I can't remember what the chase on this one looks like. But the normal one is basically Venom with grab hands. And we have... Yeah, this is the common. This is very cool. There's like a little skin tone right there, too. But you get what I mean with grab hands, right? It's like, I'm gonna squeeze those melons. Yee. Perverted Venom. That's what this one is. And let's see. Yep. We have Venom, 1 out of 12,500. And there's the little face thing there in the front. So, no chase today because, of course, I am recording. And every time I record, I do not get the chase. Unless it's Prince Adam from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. So, outside of that, I don't get a chase. I never do. So we'll toss him back here into the packaging. And now, finally, let's talk about these Funko Pops. And first, we're going to go with the new wave of Pokemon ones. First off, we have Sylveon, which is very nice looking. Very cool. Not my favorite in this line. You'll see now in a moment which one is my favorite. Next up, we have Lucario, which again, very nice. Really dig this one. Though I just noticed the bottom of this one is actually fairly dented. And that is Alakazam. So, there you go. Abracadabra, Alakazam. One of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. Very cool. There he is with the 2 spoons in his hand. They skipped right over Abra and Kadabra and just went straight to Alakazam. So, I ain't gonna bother. I ain't gonna argue with that. That's really cool. Alright, next up. This is one I picked up because I'm like, I could see the value on this one going up in the future, especially since she's getting her own series. And this is the first pop of her. And that is from the Hawkeye series, Maya Lopez. So, I was in Sunrise Records one day. They had one left there. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to grab her. She's not worth very much right now. But I think once the Echo series does come around, people are like, oh shit. She's really, really awesome. She was awesome in Hawkeye, too. This one might go up in value quite a bit. So, that's why I grabbed this one. Really cool. Fantastic actress. So yeah, very, very awesome to find that one. Next up, we're going to a galaxy far, far away. We have ourselves a Boba Fett pop. This one right here. And no, it's not the normal one. We got ourselves the red chrome Boba Fett. In the States, I do believe this was a Target exclusive. The all red chrome, they tend to do that a lot with their pops. Some of their exclusives. There was one of these in Toys R Us, so yeah, I just jumped onto it, didn't think twice. Next up, we have our couple new WWE Funkos. First off, we have the Undertaker in Coffin. So there he is right there. This is a fairly heavy pop too, because you do have the coffin in there, casket, whichever one you want to say it is. It has the old line on here, which I don't understand why. I thought they would have had the new one with like Alexa Bliss and that there, but nope. It's part of the old line. EV Games exclusive, or GameStop exclusive. Thank God they still are putting these stickers onto them, which I appreciate so much. And next up here, we have, bang bang, it's Cactus Jack, the trash can. And you can barely see it, but there is a Royal Rumble pin in here as well. It's so tiny, it's underneath the garbage can. So, this one I think is friggin' fantastic. He even has the Wanted Dead or Alive shirt on as well. Again, part of this line. GameStop exclusive. So yeah, there he is right there. Cactus Jack. And now this was great. This was friggin' awesome. This hurt my bank account more so than anything else. But I was randomly, one day I was heading down to my comic book shop to get this guy. And I happened to stop in one spot, and on the shelves, they had two chases there. They had the Halo Blue Spartan chase, I believe. Now, I'm not much of a Halo, I'm not a Halo fan, so I'm like, I'll leave that for somebody who wants it. However, the other chase they had there was from Mortal Kombat. This is the Mortal Kombat 10 line. We have Sub-Zero. And I know what you're thinking to yourselves. You see the picture right there? That's the common version. What's different? He has two little balls of ice in his hands. This is one of the absolute laziest chases out there. But it's still a chase, and you can't walk away from a chase when you see one, especially at almost retail price. The spot where I got it to showcase, they bump up their prices quite a bit. It's kind of lazy, but kind of bad, terrible, but you know, can't go wrong with a chase. If this one holds its value, this is one I might potentially sell off in the future, depending. But still, I love Sub-Zero as a character, so very happy to have him in the collection. Very happy to have another chase in the collection. Speaking of, I go into GameStop within the month of April. You know, I'm just randomly out for a day for a walk, stopping into the mall to get a coffee. And I eventually go into GameStop. And what do I see there on their shelves? They have a whole bunch of Naruto Funko Pops in. And right there on the very front is a chase. We got ourselves the Anabu Itachi chase. There he is there with his little kitty mask on. It's a cat mask, yes. But very cool from Naruto Shippuden. Now, I'll be very honest with you guys. I never watched very far into Naruto Shippuden very early on. But again, when you see a chase in the wild, you gotta jump onto it. When I picked this guy up, he was sitting at like $105 on PPG USD. I think he's gone down to like 85 or 90 right now, but still very awesome, very cool, and very happy to add another chase into the collection, especially an anime one, because anime Funko Pops, they just go to the moon. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have been Lord X. You have been awesome. Hopefully the audio worked all the way through, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.